Hello, good morning. Time now is 10 to 6 Saturday morning. I just thought I'd show you the view from the view at the dashboard. So that's my digital dash there. And then you have the onboard sat nav with all the different control panels that you have. So you have heating, climate control, what am I doing? Climate control, operation of the truck, status, which doesn't show, function unavailable. Yeah, axles, yep, everything fine. Your lights, navigation, my phone, digital radio, Bluetooth media. I haven't got another smartphone because my phone is already connected. And then connect, which is just an onboard app. And then over here we have, I've got 456 miles left in the tank, 285 miles left on AdBlue. My eco score is 97, pretty good, 97%. You don't have the mirrors, that's what I can see in my mirror. You see a car coming down now. You can just see it coming. Oh, there it is. So you've got normal camera, and then you've got a wide angle one at the bottom, or wide angle view. So, truck going by it. And then the other mirror obviously over there. Google Maps and my work phone. So yeah, that's the view of the dash with the mirrors. There you go. Trying to stand you up. Oh, let's look over there. In a lay-by at the moment. Saturday morning, and I'm just heading to the docks. So I'm going to fly on down now to that's what I put you on. I'm going to fly on down to Ranham's, stop for 15 minutes, and on the docks for 7 o'clock. Got to get out of here now. Oh, loads of traffic all of a sudden. So anyway, happy birthday, Jackie. Oh, come on. Oh, it's just too much traffic here. Okay, after these two. Go, nothing there. So I overnighted in Sherwell Valley last night. I'd run out of time really. I could have stretched it on, but I was, you know, it's the end of the week, I'm knackered. So I decided to call it a day and It also means that I can, like last night, if I'd have got back last night, I wouldn't have got the box off, and that would have caused more delay on Monday morning, because I'm not out on Sunday. I'm not running out on Sunday. So and the place that I need to get the box on doesn't open till 6 AM. So I'd have been on the docks at 5. Would have meant, you know, it's just, I may as well get the box off today. May as well stayed out last night, which is what I did. I can get the box off this morning, and then Monday morning all I've got to do is go around 5 minutes from where my yard is and pick a empty box up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I saved myself about an hour and a half. I can fuel up this morning and get the trailer set up for a 20, and happy days. So yeah, it works. This it's the best of a bad job, because I would have liked to have gone out on Sunday this week, because next weekend is my last weekend before I go on holiday. So yeah. So this is my last working weekend. I might run it. No, I can't. No, I can't really. No, I can't. Just thinking about my hours. No, I'm going to be. No, this is it. Nice little run. You know, I think I've already mentioned in the previous video that I hadn't been down to Devon and Cornwall in absolute ages, and then I did. Last week I did one trip down there, and then the week before I did a trip down there, and then this week I'm going down there, always on a Monday. So yeah, I don't mind. It's a nice little run actually, you know. It's a nice run down to Newton Abbot, and then a nice run back. And by the time I get the London Gateway about 2ish, I get on the docks, game over. Get on the docks, get the box off, that's it, job done. I might get down the road by an hour, but unlikely. Back to the yard, happy days. So yeah, easy. It's a lot of driving, but it's an easy day. You know, but driving is easy, isn't it? Well, I find it easy. So it's just starting to get light. It's -1. I'm still in my shorts. What did you expect, eh? Me putting long trousers on? I've had to have the heater on. The last 3 nights I haven't had the heater on in quite a few weeks during the night. I sort of put it on time and it come on just before I get up, so it's, yeah, it takes the edge off. But I don't normally, I haven't for a good few weeks, because it's just been too mild. If it's sort of 10 degrees or above, I don't bother, which it tends to be, which it has been. But the temperature's bloody dropped, isn't it? .6 AM. Oh, tired. I woke up, I've been getting up, I've been starting work every day this week. I think I've started at about 2:30, 2:15. Alarm goes off at 2:15. I'm up and sorted within around 15 minutes. And put my card in, and I'd spend 15 minutes getting myself sorted and checking the truck, and I'm normally away then in another half hour. And so I'm away by about 2:45, 3 o'clock. Of course, the one day where you get a lighting, like this morning, but I didn't have to get up that early, so there's no panic. You get down to the docks. I thought I'd have another couple of hours of bed, waste of time, because I just fucking woke up early again, didn't I? No, I couldn't get back to sleep. Then I heard a noise outside, and I thought, someone's having me diesel. So I flicked the mirrors on. That's the benefit of this. I don't have to draw my curtains back. I can just flick my mirrors on. and I can see what's going on down the side of the truck. I couldn't see nothing, so I thought I'm just imagining it. And then so I tried to go back to sleep, couldn't, tossed and turned, got up again, thought I heard a noise. Went back to sleep, scrolled through, flicked through, you know, doom scrolling, seeing what doom and gloom was on Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of shite and top tick. And before you know it, it's like, well, I may as well get up and have a cup of coffee. So that's what I did. And then I did hear a noise, and I looked in the mirror, and there was someone poking about. It happened to be I wound my window down to look out, and it was I saw the lights on in the cab, and it was the driver next to me. So we had a quick chat. Only a young lad. I say a young lad. Oh, excuse me, early 20s, I reckon. Pissed me off because he looked bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You know what I mean? You know when you got that fresh look about you, where you know, you're young, 20, and vibrant, and ready to grab life by the bollocks and go for it. Yeah, he looked that, you know, eager. There's fuck all eager about me these days, apart from when I see a rhubarb crumble, then I can get a bit eager. Or the gorgeous Kira, then I can get very eager. Gotta say that, haven't I? I'm just hoping the audio comes out well on this, otherwise all of this is fucking, I've filmed loads this week as well. So I think yesterday's video cut off. I'm not sure where, because I haven't reviewed it. I think there's deer in that field to the left. If you understood anything that I said then. I'm bollocks, I'm knackered. What's he doing? Like trying to overtake me, and then thought, no, it's a steep hill, I won't bother. Fleet services, no HGV fuel. Fucking brilliant, eh? Good job I'm not going that way. I tend to get my we used to be able to get fuel out of our yard. We've got a tank, but obviously because of the rise in fuel costs, to get it delivered like that obviously costs more. So we're just buying it from wherever we can at the moment. We've got a fuel card, so we just buy as and when. And I tend to get mine from down on the docks. There's a fuel station, and it's got 8 pumps. And sometimes you can be lucky, you can get straight on a pump. Other times you might have to queue for 5-10 minutes. I've been lucky the last few times I've been on it, but I'm going to get fuel this morning because I'm down to well under half a tank. So that'll fill me up for my trip up to Gateway. We still have AdBlue in the yard, so I'll get back to the yard and fill up with AdBlue. Well, hopefully we have. Otherwise it'll be back down the docks again. I'll go today because it'll be quieter today than it will be on Monday. As I'm already there on the docks. So I've nearly filled this SD card up. I don't think I've got many minutes left on this SD card. I had thought about going into there to turn the camera off. What are you stopping for? There you go. She does panic a bit, as old Sasha. 181. I saw come out of Chilwell Valley, it was 196. £1.96 a litre of fucking diesel. And oh yeah, so no, they've dropped it by 5p. Yeah, that's been passed on, isn't it? I'll tell you. Fuel companies are robbing bastards. And I see that the price of oil has dropped anyway, so it's just money grabbing on an epic scale. Personally, I think I have noticed that there has been a slight decline in vehicles on the road. Now, I don't know whether I'm imagining that or not. I don't know, but I woke up with a banging headache this morning as well. And as a fool, I'll just keep, oh, it'll go in a minute. Yeah, it'll go in a minute. Well, it hasn't. So I'm going to have to resort to pain numbers. Getting lighter. 608. So today we're going to go. Going home. Showered. Cup of coffee with a gorgeous Kira. And then we're off to the tip. Rock and roll. Got to book a slot. Kira's been having a clear out, so I bet she's thrown away all sorts of my. I bet she's thrown away a load of my stuff. I'll have to root through it, make sure that nothing of any significance or anything that I might need might be there. I bet there is. I bet there's at least one thing that she goes, oh yeah, but you don't use it. Doesn't matter that I haven't used it. I've done that before. I did that with what? Shrink wrap. I don't know what you get shrink wrap sleeving, for those that know. And you can put it over like a piece of wire or a wire joint, apply heat to it, and it'll shrink down and stick to it. And I've got some with glue inside, which makes it go hard, or I've got just normal yellow or black. Very handy to have, but I use it very rarely. And I've had this shrink wrap years, absolute years. Never, well, I've used it occasionally, but you know, I've had a bundle of it for years. And go, oh, what do you do? That's, I've seen you've had that for ages. Why don't you just throw it out? You never use it. No. And literally, after she said that, about 2 or 3 days later, I needed a piece. So it's a good job I didn't. I hate throwing stuff out that might be useful. You know, it's like, oh, I might need that. Why do you need all those old screws? Well, you never know when something screw drops out and you might need to replace it. Yeah, but you don't use it. Well, yeah, but I might. Why have you got 7 6mm spanners? Well, you know. And no 8mm sockets. Where do they all go? I can never find an 8mm socket. Yeah. What a piece of cable. I don't like throwing cables away. You never know when you might need it. Yeah, but it fits a... If it's a phone that's like 15 years old, yeah, but you never know. Have you still got a phone? Well, I have actually. I don't know. I don't throw my old phones out either. God, look at that sky. Can you see that sky? I think you can. I'm not sure if it does it justice or not, but it's looking quite nice. That's why I like being a trucker, you know. I get views like that first thing in the morning. And it'll get better the next few weeks. With nice days, sunrises. Love it. Still -1. We had a bit of a frost last night. Look, that would have killed some of the plants off. Fucking hell. I often get asked, oh, do you enjoy being... I got asked yesterday actually, oh, do you enjoy being a trucker? Yeah. On a whole. I miss the gorgeous Kira. I miss being at home. So I'm a bit of a home person really, you know. But I also regard my truck as my home. Because I spend so much time in it, you know. This is I live here. I live in this. I go home, but this is where I live. Yeah, so yeah, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the job. And the hours, they don't really bother me, to be honest. You know, I'm paid pretty good money for doing this shit. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me. You know, my aim at the start of the week is to get home in one piece. Well, is to get home. And as long as I can achieve that, I'm happy. You know, sometimes we set the bar too high, and I've been guilty of that in the past. You know, and you set goals that are unachievable, and you just know you're not going to, you know, but you set them anyway because it's like, oh, reach for the stars. No, if you set a goal, it's got to be achievable. Otherwise, it's pointless.
After a quarter of a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M3, towards Bournemouth.
So I do have, you know, goals. I've always had goals, really, but they've been fairly straightforward.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Easy up. So she's automatic hill assist there, so she holds on the brake. So I've got no need to put the handbrake on, she just holds. I came around here the other day. I got to about here, and a vehicle from my left cut straight in across in front of me. Take the sign where it says M3 there.
Take the exit, M3, then take the motorway.
Yeah, straight across me. Alright, eco score of 98%. Wow.
Follow M3 towards Southampton for 7.5 miles.
Quite happy with that. So just going through Winchester now. I'm going to stop at Randoms, use the services. I don't feel particularly hungry. I had thought about going in and treating myself to a McDonald's breakfast, just because there is one. I'm not that keen on their breakfast, to be honest. I'd rather have a Greggs. But I know that, but I don't feel overly hungry at the moment. But I know as soon as I leave there and get on the docks, I'll be absolutely ravenous. Oh, we definitely had a bit of a frost last night, -2. That's it, you just stay at the same speed as me, mate. Now you're going to accelerate, aren't you? So you could have done that a lot earlier, save me changing lanes, you complete and total cock. You clearly had the power to do it. No, make my life difficult, why don't you? So this week has been alright actually. No serious cock-ups. Yesterday I got to where I was going. Yeah. Fuck wittery, but nothing to do with me. You're given an address and I looked at it and it's a company that we use, that I go to in Milton Keynes every now and again. And I looked and I thought that's a different address, but I know they've got like overspill depots and yards, you know, overspill units. So it's happened to me before where I've gone there and they go, no, we're full up here, you need to go to this one. So you've got to wait for authorisation to take it because they get them billed again. So anyway, it was directly to this another distribution centre. So I thought, yeah, thought nothing of it. So I get there and they don't know nothing about it at all. And I thought to myself, I wonder if this place, it's in Milton Keynes, I wonder if it's got a Tilbrook unit. So I said, this isn't by any chance for Tilbrook. And he said, well, yeah, probably it is because of what's on board. I said, right, okay, I'll make a phone call. So I make a phone call and I said, you need to check with the shipper here. These people here don't know nothing about it, but they reckon it could be for Tilbrook. Can you check? So 45 minutes it took for them to get back to me. And actually that 45 minutes wasted there were nearly an hour. By the time I'd got sorted and managed to get myself out of the place. That was the difference between me making it home or not last night, actually thinking about it. So yeah, they got back to me in 45 minutes and it took, like I say, another 15 minutes to get myself out. And they said, yeah, it's supposed to be at this place here, the original place, this place that you normally go to. I said, well, if they knew that, why didn't they tell me that? Don't know. And it's just fuckwittery. It's as simple as that. There's no other words to describe it. I'm only glad that it's like, it was in the same, but it was about 5 mile away, 6 mile away. So I'm only glad that it was only 6 mile away and not the other side of the country. You know, it's like, how stupid can you get? You're getting goods delivered, but you can't even get it delivered to your right place. I don't quite understand the mentality of that. How you can get that so wrong. Yeah, I've ordered goods, they're coming in, they come in on a regular basis. I know what, I'll fucking send it somewhere else. Even though all the time it always goes to this one place. No, today I'll send it somewhere different. You know, it's a bit different if it goes to the place and they go, yeah, we're full up, it needs to go here. That's slightly different. No, I don't know. So yeah, we're going to the tip. I don't know how I managed to get sidetracked then. We're going to the tip, rock and roll, eh? And then we'll probably go for either a late lunch, no, a late breakfast or an early lunch, I suspect. And then in the afternoon I might have a little snooze. And then we're going to, hopefully, Gorgeous Kira has booked some cinema tickets. And we always go for the big old comfy seats there. We got I can't remember what type of cinema it is. It's a big cinema, but they have the old reclining massive armchairs, and you can go in there. Kira likes it because she can have a glass of wine while she's watching a film or two. Yeah, so you get a nibble box, and it's just you pay a couple of quid extra, but for the extra comfort, there's loads of leg room. You can relax. There's loads of room. You got no one breathing near you or fucking rustling around or making a noise. It's proper. That's the way to go and see the film. So I think we're going to see the film called Ambulance. And I think it's a like action thriller heist style movie. Heard about it on the radio and they reckon it's pretty good, all the people that have been talking about it, so hopefully it is. I'll let you know next week, as if we go, as if you can get tickets.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 13 M27 towards Southampton Docks.
Coming off after 2 junction 13s. Work that one out. Fucking unlucky if you get it wrong, innit? So you can either come off at the first junction 13 for Beastly Eastleigh, or the second 13 for the M27. You know, you couldn't make it up, could you? There's no 13, 13A, it's just 2 13s. 2 separate slip roads. Look, here's the first one. Goes off to the A335.
Half a mile, take the exit 13 M27 towards Southampton Docks.
So there's the first 13, A335, one exit only, and that goes down to a set of lights and you turn left only. Alright? One exit. And then,
take the exit,
oh look, 13 again. So there's one 13 that goes down there to the left there. See it? Goes off there. Yeah. And then another one here. There's 2 13s.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right.
So I'm going to be pulling into randoms. It'll be quiet. It should be quiet in there. Shouldn't be many in.
After half a mile, keep right.
It's by the time I'm parked up, it'll be about 6:30, and I'm not due on the docks till 7, so I've got half hour. So time to use the facilities and think about McDonald's breakfast. I don't know.
Keep right.
I've been good all week. It's either that or eat a packet of Jaffa cakes, isn't it? Which I've got on board.
For 3.5 miles.
Now I know I'll do those. If I don't have something to eat now, I'll end up eating those Jaffa cakes. And it's not really good for you, is it? A diet of coffee and Jaffa cakes. For breakfast the other morning, I ate fucking a packet of fucking jelly babies. That's not good for you. I've got to sort myself out. It's no good. I'd have to change my username though, wouldn't I? Thin Bloke Travels. Thin. I ain't never going to be fucking thin. More chance of me going to the fucking moon. There we go, last little bit. So if the camera cuts out, it's because I've run out of memory card. So hopefully we'll make it in the randoms and I'll be able to turn you off before it. But if it cuts out, that's where I'm going. So have a good weekend if I don't speak to you before. And I might speak to you as I'm heading, depending on the weather and how I'm feeling, on Monday as I'm heading either to Devon or back from Devon. You know, is the truck dirtier than mine? And that's rare. Random services inbound. So this is a good place to put the afterburners on. Or reverse thrusters. I think that's the more apt name. Here we go. 2, 1. You are clear for landing. Reverse thrusters activated.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 3M271 towards Southampton.
Down to a sensible speed. Loads of spots, look. Well, let's not fuck about. Let's go here. In. Job's a good one. There's a rather just put you up. Another nice old Renault over there, and a stage truck. Old daft for them. But I always like to shape those square. How do you zoom in on this camera? Do you do that? No. I need to learn how to zoom in. Or maybe that. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? Nice and clean for its age, because that's got to be a couple of good years. Anyway, I'm here. Look at that, look. 98% eco score. Wow. 10,000 miles. I'll speak to you all later. Have a fabulous weekend. Here I am. Look, there's nothing much going on really. Nothing much at all. See me mirrors. Yeah, that's my view. Now that looks like I'm park skew width. I'm not. I'm 100% straight. But it's just the curvature of the mirror makes it look like it's skew. Because that one there, straight, look. Bendy. Always makes reversing interesting these days. Anyway, there you go. Right, speak to you all later. Cheers and bye.